This is the best 16 bucks I've spent in a long time. Stick around and we'll get right to it. Hey, welcome back guys. Jason KM4ACK. This has got to be the best 16 bucks I've spent in a long time. Now, what is it exactly? It's a USB cable tester. And if you've ever been frustrated with a USB cable in the past, you definitely need to check out this board. In fact, you can skip the video. There's a link down in the description below. I promise you won't regret it. I can't count the number of emails I've gotten from someone saying that their device won't connect to their computer. Maybe that's a mesh core device or maybe that's a radio, and they're trying to figure out why their computer won't see that radio. Well, I have found that 9 times out of 10, it's the USB cable that's to blame. Because not all USB cables are created equally. Some are charge only, some are charge and data, some are charge, data, and fast charge. So you really got to take a look at exactly what kind of cable it is. And if you try to connect a device with a charge only cable, well, it's not going to send any data back and forth and it won't work. This board solves that device because it lets you connect a USB cable to it and see exactly what that cable is capable of. Let's jump over to the workbench and I'll give you a few examples. Okay, so this is the exact model that I bought. It's the Treedix version USB cable tester. Now, in the box, you get a couple of different things. First of all, we get the board itself, and you'll notice right there that it's got some plexiglass on top. You do have to assemble the 4 screws and put the plexiglass on top of the board. Not a big deal at all. The other thing you get in there is this instruction sheet. And this is what you need to pay attention to. Go ahead and pause the video right here if you want to look at that a little bit closer. For now, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some of these cables, because you can never tell just by glancing at a cable exactly what it's capable of. Let's take the board and let's test a few of these cables so you can see some of the differences. Now, this is a cable that came in a package that I recently got. I can't remember exactly what it was. Usually, I just take these cables and toss them to the side because I'm typically assuming that these are a power-only cable. Oh, before we get to that, you can power this board 2 different ways. It will take USB-C power over here, or you can power it off of the coin battery that came in the packaging. There's a little slide switch right here. If you're going to power off of the coin battery, you slide it this way. USB-C input, you slide it over that direction. So let's plug this cable in. Let's take a look and see what we get with this, because I was pleasantly surprised with this one. But if you'll notice, we've got several lights over here on this side. Now, this side's saying it's power only, and that's all, guys, according to this book here. But this side tells us that we can get data with this. And I connected this to a device, plugged it up to my laptop, and confirmed this is power and data. So I was really shocked to see that with a cable that just came included with a battery. I believe it was a battery pack recently. Now, let's take a look at another cable here. This one is from Olight. You'll notice it's got the nice silicone strap right there on it. You would think, well, this one, what is it? You don't know for sure until you plug it up and test it. So we'll plug this one up right here on the USB-A, put the USB-C right there, and you can see that we only get 4 lights on both sides. Now, again, looking at the board, or looking at the book rather, if you notice, we get ground, V-bus, V-bus, ground, and that's exactly what you'll see on this, and that tells us that this is a charging only cable. So if you tried to use this cable to connect a radio to the computer, well, it's never going to work out for you because that one won't pass any data. Now, let's take a look at another example here. I'm going to plug this one in. This is the final one we're going to look at, but I just want you to see when you get a really good cable, you get almost every light on the board lit up. That's because this one is capable of video, power, data, and I believe this one's also fast charging. I'd have to consult with that book again, but I'm pretty sure this one is fast charging as well. So it's quick and easy using this board to find out exactly what your USB cable is capable of. And for 16 bucks, I just don't think you can go wrong having this little piece of test kit in your shack. If you found today's information helpful, be sure to give us a thumbs up before you head off. We will see you guys on the next one. Until then, 7-3.